Hello, 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 hello all. Hope you can all hear me well, and I hope you can all hear everything else. There's a couple of requested videos actually about, P3D and PMDG, how to set the planes up. They are dead easy to set up. I only knew how to do this because I had help from Lee, aka Welsh Wizard, who helped me out how to do this. First off, he taught me how to do it. Then I did also get a few tips off Google as well but he basically taught me how to do it first off. So dead easy how to set a PMDG plane up, how to get it to fly. Now it is 5:30 in the morning. I'm recording this, so we are at Palmer Airport, which is this one here. You can see it. Now I did have the scenery path for this, but it's refused to work. And this is not on VATSIM, by the way. I have turned traffic on, so you can just give a bit of life. I'm just doing this offline. So dead easy how to do it. Now PMDG, there's a few things you can do. Not that. Right, let's start again. Right, so depends if you want to run it off APU when you're on the ground or on the ground connection. So if you want ground power, just set the wheel chocks, set ground power to connected. If you want the air conditioning unit, set that to connected as well. Now go on return, and in a second you should be able to switch there. Yes, that didn't take long. Now okay, so now you should be able to, no should about it, now you'll be able to turn your engines off. Make sure you put that on ground power first. Now you'll be able to turn your engines off, and you won't get any lights go out or anything like that. So just shut the engines out now. The power will go out for a second, don't worry about it until it realises it's on ground power. There you go, see? Okay. Now the air conditioning unit's also here as well. So I mean, you can start the APU if you want, but it's entirely up to you. And you will get a message like that. Yeah, I know the engine's not started because I've purposely turned it off, and you will get just a little warning, master caution, say that the electric. Yeah, I know about that. All right, cool. That's what you do with that. Dead easy, that one. You can turn the air conditioning unit. I mean, you can fetch the air conditioning unit to you. It's entirely up to you. And I've got both, so there we are. Right. So next one is how to set the plane up to fly somewhere. Also dead easy as well. So we are at Palma. We are at Palma de Mallorca. Mallorca. I can't even get me to pronounce that. I can't. I should be able to, considering I'm in Spain. Alright, so what you can do if you use Active Sky is it's dead easy. You don't have to do this, but I do this anyway. You can load a flight plan into Active Sky. So just ignore what I'm doing here. I have a lot of flight plans here, but you can do that, but I don't always do it. So let's go. Go on that. So it's LEPA. So Palma de Mallorca is LEPA, so you can load a flight plan like that, which I'm about to do. So LEPA. Sorry, this is like 5:30 in the morning. I'm doing this. EGGP. There we go. That's the one we want. Okay. Now go on to map, and you'll have your flight plan there. Look at that. There we go. Not very far away, but hope you are seeing this on the thingy. So anyway, back on here. So what we do is and this is where you can sort all the thingies out, like the payload, like how many passengers you want to take and stuff. You can set your plane to full, empty, or random, which just gives you. So anyway, we're going to take a full plane, and that's a bit overweight because of the cargo. Right, let's put the cargo on that one then. Alright, we won't then because that's still overweight. Can I get 2,000 on that one cargo then? That being too overweight. Yay! There we go. Right, cool. Okay. So, doors. You can open your. If you're using GSX, which I do, it's just dead easy to open your doors. As simple as that. Remember to close them. Well, GSX prompts you to close them anyway. Cargo door. Cargo door. All right. Right. So now when you look outside the plane. You'll see the doors open. So what you can do now is. If you've got GSX, which I don't know if you have or not, just press Control and F12, and you can push. If you want to use the jetway, you can do. Not every airport has jetways. We use. Alright, we'll use that then. Right. Then it will say confirm. Default one. Confirm selection. Then it will hear it go beep 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 at you. Anyway, well that's connecting to the side of the door. I'll show you. Right, so how to set the route up so we can actually fly somewhere. Go return. Go into menu. Go into FMC. Go and position in it. The plane needs to know where we are. So we are at LEPA. So just type that in. Now you've told the plane where we are. Now, gate doesn't really matter. Gate doesn't. You can use the gate if you want, but it doesn't really matter. You don't need it. Route, origin, LEPA. Where are we going? We are going to Liverpool, which is. I forgot the code for Liverpool. I should know because I fly there that bloody often. Liverpool's EGGP. Right. EGG. P. Okay. Now the easy way to do this is this. Just go through your saved routes. My God, I need to clear some routes out of here. No. LEPA, EGGP, exile that, and there's your route. Activate it, and there's your route. Right. But we're not done because we need to depart from somewhere. So we'll depart from runway 6 right. Exile that, like so. And we also need to arrive at Liverpool. So we can go on ILS number 9, which is the biggest runway in Liverpool. Stars, I don't really know which ones to go for. I just pick. I generally don't bother with them. But you can do. I generally don't bother with the stars, but people do, I don't. But so now, if you go to your legs page, you'll have the plane all ready to go. Now you will get a route discontinuity in there. Let's see there, the box is there, so it's just those you do there is just copy that, put that in there, exile that, And there we go. Now go back for your root legs again. And we won't have any discontinuities or whatever they're called. There we are. See, that's where we're going to land, runway 9. And that other one is our go round if we have to go around. Generally, you don't in the public, you never know. So what you do now is that sort of thing. So the plane warns you that your TCAS is off. So make sure you put your TCAS on all the way to there. Otherwise, it won't fly nowhere. I always test it first as well. So we'll just do a test. Okay. Now, put your flight directors on, like so. Don't switch your autopilot on yet. Put that to your takeoff speed, which I usually take off about 150. Is me rotate speed. Put that on there, like so. Well, we're not done yet though. We need to go to. No, we need to go to. My brain is not working today. That's what we need to go to. Yeah, we need to go to takeoff. That's what it is. I'll put your flaps on 0.5, which shows takeoff on. Takeoff speeds. It should give you takeoff speeds, which it hasn't. I don't know why it's not giving you takeoff speeds, but you just enter them. So 140, 145, and then 150. It's your final 150. It's your final takeoff speed. Perth in it. There we are. So what you need to do is so first things first, you need to put your altitude in. So say today we'll cruise at 30. We'll cruise at 32,000. 320. Yeah, your cost index, which I always put it on 100 because I always like to fly the quick reserves 20. Actually, no, I'll put reserves 30 on this one. So I want to get here quick. That one you can just copy and paste that, exile that. Now it will just say using reserve fuel, which it will do. Don't stress over that, just clear that out. Next page, blah 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 blah. N1 limit is next. Make sure everything's all checked on that. Takeoff speeds, they're probably the same anyway. Yeah, that looks so good to me. Right, I think we're. Oh, now I've just pressed the wrong bloody button. Didn't mispress that. Oh, no. Right, so anyway, so go on route. That's your route there. So go back on takeoff, which is 150. That looks like so then have another check for your route, your flight plan. Make sure there's no discontinuities in it. That looks good to me. Okay, cool. I think we're ready to go. Set your altitude to what your cruise level is, which is our case, which is 32,000. Right, okay. GSX, I thought we were meant to be boarding passengers. What are we doing? No, I guess we're not then, are we? Okay, right, so we're going to board passengers then or what? Right, request boarding. That's me, I didn't request boarding. Now you'll hear a lot of hi, bye. You'll hear a lot of hellos off a lot of passengers in a second. And there's the GSX at work doing as it does best. Right, so that's the passengers boarding. Alright, okay, where was I? So make sure your TCAS is switched on. Make sure everything's all good here, which it should be. I'll put the APU on bleed because I'm gonna need that to fire my engines up in a bit. Yeah. So what was I saying? Where was I then? Till GSX took my mind off. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. So check through your legs before make sure you have got your departure and your arrival done. Otherwise, the plane won't know where to go. Well, it will. It kind of will and kind of won't, if you get what I mean. So, check through your legs again. Everything looks good here, I think. Yeah, that looks good. Right, like I say, that's cool. Route data. You can go on that if you want. That gives you the wind. You don't have to enter the wind. That's usually obviously calculated. Put your WXR, which is your weather radar, on, which looking at the sky over Mallorca today, I don't think we'll be getting any bad weather whatsoever. But you never know though. So put your VNav on, your LNav, your LNav, which you can't really switch on until you're in the sky. So put your VNav on, and once you've taken off and you put your autopilot on, then put your VNav on. Then you should be good. Now GSX is gonna take quite a while to load passengers. So this is going to be 2 videos, I suppose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this video here, and I will show you the rest of what it does when we're in the sky. So I will be back soon, guys, for the next video. Hope this was beneficial for you. Like I say, Welsh Wizard helped me to do this. This is what Welsh Wizard did, help me to do this. So I will so thank him as well. He's on my Discord. Lee, he's on my Discord, so thank him. And as well, so this is good. And now you won't be able to hear because of the sodding passengers. So yeah, so this is going to be 2 videos. So I'll show you. So I'll be back on the next video soon. Bye bye, guys.